gotten a magic set for her birthday the month before that had a magic wand. So we had planned on making a phone book fly. We put it up on this ladder, and we were saying the magic words and tapping each page as we said it. And you know, that's going to take a long time. So we had started it earlier than the party, and then we were working on it during the party, and apparently I fell off the ladder and hit my head. And if anybody knows me, I'm not one to like to be babied when I'm sick. I'm more like a man. I just go hibernate and leave me alone.
And heads bleed profusely.
Yeah.
That is
I don't know what it was like, but I ran to the bathroom and locked the door. So the girl's parents were worried, and they called my dad. Well, my dad, who was in his robe, just grabbed his keys and came running to the car and came down to get me. And by then, you know, the people had tried to get me out of the bathroom, and I just wanted to be left alone. So I left the bathroom and I ran out of the house, and I'm walking down the street. So my dad pulls up in his bathroom in his car, trying to get me in the car. I'm like, no, I won't go in. Get in this car. No. Guess who drives up next? The police. The police. And then
there's a man naked under his robe trying to get a 5-year-old girl into his car.
And they're like, little girl, do you know this man? Is this man your daddy? Because he said, I'm her father. You know, and I'm like, no. So luckily, they believed him enough to follow him back to his house and let him get the mail and prove his point. I believe I stood in the corner for about several hours. But thanks for coming to get me.
But you're a lot older than me. About a month. So I'm catching up to you.
I don't think so. It doesn't work that way.
About a month or so, I'm going to be 90 also.
Yep. Yay, Dad!
So we're both going to struggle along through the next few years, but they're going to be wonderful years, as has the last 80 been for both of us. As the best of friends.
Followed each
And
other
family.
up to the West Coast.
That's right. Because I moved to the West Coast before you did.
Quite a few.
Then they chased after us. And we helped them find a place to live.
Yep.
So it was so wonderful. I had my best friend come back and be my best friend close up.
Thank you very much.
From here, when I'd see you over at the house when Irwin and Sally were there. So anyway, that's one thing. And you got me beat by the years. I only know Irwin from high school time. What should I say? You said you came from the Bronx. I was born in Manhattan. My family moved to the Bronx. I went to school then. I was living in the East Bronx. And then the West Bronx is where they had the Bronx High School of Science. Oh, I thought I was loud enough as it is. But the important times came out here with Irwin, and I enjoyed knowing him during this period of time, and afterward, through some of his good times and some of his bad times. But it was times, and the thing that I think about, since I'm not 90, I'm 3.5 years younger. So I was just a child.
Kids.
And the point is, one has to know what a friend is. And we don't always think about that, especially the younger generations that I see here. There aren't too many of us around. They go here and there, but the memories are there. Well, I can tell you that one thing that I was talking to Irwin about was my wife, when I reached 80, she pushed me into something. I never thought about anything when I was younger, except I lived in the present, always the present day. And those of you that are younger may remember and think about it that way, but the present day is where I was all the time. And when the 80th birthday was coming up, my wife, Sally, said, "You've got to do something." I said, "I do something every day, I get up." And she said, "No, no, no, you have to have a party because this is a major event." So she pushed me, and we said, "Okay, we're going to get a room in a restaurant." Sound familiar? And we'll have your 80th birthday party because that's important. And then I thought about it a while. I said, "Yeah, but then I've got to give a speech." And I did give a speech. And what was important to me and why I'm repeating it is, it may sound like my speech, but the people that are 3.5 years older, they went through this themselves. They may not have thought about it, but they did. And I said, well, what are you at any given time in your life that covers you guys that are just out of your diapers? And yeah, well, women may go back to the diapers.
That's always
Don't throw anything at me, don't throw anything at me. Anyway, what I said then works and matters for all of us. Who are we at any time in our lives? And the answer to that one that I came up with is, there are 4 words. Each word begins with CH. And they will describe, and you can take this test yourself, all of you. They'll describe who and what you are. First word is, remember CH? Think about not genes, but chromosomes. Do you have any control over your chromosomes? No. Your parents dump that into you, and you can't get it out. You have to do whatever those chromosomes tell you to do. Whatever your parents had, whether they wanted them or not, they pass them on to you, whether you wanted them or not. Okay. The next one is character, CH. Where do you get that from? Well, when you're home, at least till you're in school, at least until you start after kindergarten, everything that you learn from your parents, and whether it was good or bad. And that's when you think about it, and you don't think about it, because it's just what it is. You've learned these things from your parents and how you grew up. And then, of course, when you go to high school, and if those of you go on to college, same thing, you learn some things you can do, some things you can't do. But a lot of your character is created by a law. It's a law that says you will try to find things that give you pleasure, and you will try to run away and avoid things that give you pain. It's a law. It's just what it is. Now, the thing after that comes up is Well, how about, well, let's see. Try to remember myself. My memory ain't too good, as I've indicated to people around me.
Third CH.
Third
Your
CH.
third CH.
I wrote it down, so I wouldn't forget it. Chance! You might say luck, but it's chance. Do you have any control over chance?
No.
Okay. What do you control? You think, no, we don't control that. I'll come back to that. The last one is choice. Now, there are two of them that you can't change at all, really. And there are two that you can change. Choice, of course. You make that choice. And you can, to a degree, change your character, as somebody said. But is it easy? No. It's very costly sometimes. It can cost you a lot of money. Think about your own backgrounds, because most of you here have done this. It can make you lose friends. And it's hard. It takes time and effort. But those are your four things. Choice always can be done, but character, yeah, you can change character. Some of you have had addictions of one kind or another. I'm drinking my tea like crazy. And other things don't change so rapidly. But now what do I come to at this point? I want to say that what I relate to and have a relationship with is Irwin as a friend, okay? Now, most of you here are in the family way. I don't mean just at least the women of that experience. Now,
I have to change my chromosome. Don't do it.
so there you are on that. But friends are a different story. What I consider is a friend, if it's an old enough friend, a long enough friend, is like extended family. And these are the things that we live with and by, and a lot of that is memory. I've lost a lot of memory, but I still have some. And like I was saying, I can't remember names, but my kids, and I have a bunch of them, they laugh at me. They say, "Dad, you always don't remember names." If I remember my name, I'm okay. So let's just talk a little bit about friends.
Mel, we're gonna pass the mic soon.
Okay.
We're having fun here now.
Okay, I'll pass it on. I can always come back. Social connection that can positively impact your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. In the best scenarios, friendship helps you embrace your self-worth. Many of the people you choose as friends watch you grow into old age and cheer you on at each milestone. I'm not old enough to be old age anymore. Here are some quotes from friends. Friendship is a choice. Friends are family you choose. Everyone accepts their family as the clan of people you get to share experiences with throughout your life. However, these people are ones that you choose to be a part of your life. They seem to have been chosen for you. Friends are different. You get to decide who stays in your life in some meaningful way. The longer these people stay, the more they become your extended family. So they say this, like a cheerleader. F is for fun. R is for real. I is for inspiring, E for emphasis, and empathetic, and N is for nice. Have an ecstatic anniversary of the date you emerged victoriously from the womb. Think of all your favorite things. Notice who's the big Labrador, the women. They knew how to get rid of something. That's all you men. Irwin, this is for you. May today be the beginning of a life so good that I'm jealous.
This was totally not planned, but just segueing off what Mel said, you mentioned that, you know, your family is sort of chosen for you. Like you kind of stuck with them, right? By biology. And this relates to what I was going to say about my grandpa in that, so my mom wanted us to come up with an anecdote or a story. And I think it's appropriate that I have on the tiara because my grandpa calls me Princess. That's his nickname for me. When I call him on the phone, hello? Oh, hi, Princess. Like that's always. And what I think of when I hear that is just all the warmth and support and how proud he's always been of me, and it never felt like he was stuck with me, right? Like it was always like one of the happiest things for him to see me. So, you know, he always, whether it was routine, like however, you know, he was a big part of my childhood. We spent a lot of time together, singing to me in the pool, maresy dotes and dozy dotes. But just that every time you would see him, he could make you feel like it was something so special that you got to be together. And just, even still, when I call him, when I come down to visit, like, his eyes light up and just the warmth. And I know that's not just because I'm his family. I can see in the people that are here, and whenever he, you know, when he greets anybody, he's just so warm and friendly. He wants to make you feel welcome. He wants to make you feel comfortable. Somebody else said non-judgmental. He's there to listen. And these are all things that people have mentioned. But that was, you know, just that word princess and just the warmth and the way that he says it. Like that's all the things that I think of when I think of my grandpa. He's always just been such a positive, constant force in my life, and I would not be who I am without it. So.
Okay, now who's this big guy?
Never seen him before.
Who are you? Nobody look at me, makes me nervous. I got a long time to think about what I wanted to say while I waited for everybody's speeches. And you know, it was hard to think of something that wasn't already implied when you know Irwin, which is that he is, you know, kind, generous, loving, smart, a wise ass. One thing that I think that people really don't know about him is just how open-minded he is and how much he's really expanded his worldview over the last 10 years. You know, he's lost a lot of people, not just including Joan, but, you know, just friends. He's starting to outlive them, and it really, I've noticed, has made him think a lot about, you know, what the value is of friendship and relationships. And he's probably the most grateful person that I know for, you know, everybody in his life. And I just wanted to let people know that side of him, that he's really just so accepting of everybody, and he's gotten very hippie-ish in his last 5 years. He's always telling me about his theories on what happens after you're gone, and you know, what happens to the spirit and everything. And I just thought that you should all know that whatever happens, Irwin will always remember all of you very fondly, and you're always near to his heart.
And we were talking and I said, 90, like, holy crap, man, that's pretty amazing. And he said, well, it's not the number of years, it's the amount of love that you've given and received. And I said, well, you think you've done pretty good in that respect as well.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Irwin. Happy birthday to you.
I'm going to keep it short and, try and talk to Irwin directly for a minute. You know how much my grandma adored you, and she really did. And when she passed, my family and I had the support from Vicki and Bob and Haley. It really meant a lot to us. And I think it's a great testament to you as a father and as a person and a grandfather and, of course, a friend to my grandmother. So I just wanted to thank you very deeply for that and hope you're having a wonderful birthday.
How hard things get, family is everything, and love for your family and love for each other and respect for other people is absolutely everything, and the rest will fall into place. And I think we all, in our different ways, as different as Robert and Vicki and I are, in terms of superficial stuff, taste or whatever, that is the baseline for everything that we do, and that's what keeps us together, and it's all down to you and Mom. Thank you, Daddy. We love
Well, I had a 2-hour speech.
Note the sarcasm and the humor. Just saying.
So you're lucky in that regard. I want to thank you all for being here and celebrating this thing with me. And I want to thank you for being part of my life in the most wonderful, wonderful way. And again, thank my children for putting this shindig together. It is terrific. The building is terrific. The food is terrific. The speeches are terrific. And I'm terrific. May God love you all because I certainly do.